All right, guys, welcome back to another live episode of Muscle Discord. And wow, this is something different. I'm just gonna say that I haven't really seen anything like this before in bodybuilding, where a major prominent figure in our sport, Milos Sarcev, you know is seen in a light that maybe a lot of you have never seen him before. And so I decided, I'm going to jump on this and kind of do my live reaction. I've kind of gone through some of the video, and I spoke to Xavier from Desktop Bodybuilding as well. I reached out to Milos to see if he has anything to say, if he wants to come and discuss things on his part in reaction to, having this put out about him. And haven't heard anything back yet. I know it's quick. This just came out. I'm just checking my DMs here as we go through this. He hasn't seen my message, so I did reach out to Milos to see if he wanted to pop on or live stream or whatever. Probably not. I'm sure he's going to go on the Menace podcast and discuss it there. But so you've probably seen it. If not, you're going to see a little bit of it here with me. And I'm kind of reacting with it as I go through it because I haven't really had time. I mean, I'm in the middle of I run a business and I've been working, and then I was in meetings, and then people were texting me and like, Matt, did you see the Milos and the desktop bodybuilding thing that Xavier just posted? And I was like, what the fuck's going on right now? So I had to go and check my messages and catch up. And so I'm a little bit behind. I know Johnny already put a reaction video out like instantly. I don't know how he did it that quick, but he's on it. He beat me to it. Yeah, so basically the backstory is, let's just kind of watch the video here. We're going to react together and watch it together live. And, I'm going to give my instant kind of reaction as to like, what the fuck is going on here? And, what happened?
Jeff appeared on the latest Menace podcast, and he grilled me for a good 8 to 9 minutes, which, to be honest, sort of shocked me based on our interaction. So I'm going to review that footage, reverse engineer this a little bit, and then I'm going to show you the phone call that Milos Sarcev made to me after that. But anyway, let's get into it.
Next time you need someone just confirm with me. So what happened yesterday? Desktop guy, Xavier, right? He's asking me things. I said, like, listen, hey, look what happened with Ivan. Please don't spread the rumors. Anything you need to know, I'll give you. So then I said, you know what? I'm going to decide. I sent him the copy of information from the visa place that check mark administrative processing.
Okay.
Your visa is being processed. And then I sent him Arnold Classic.
I'm going to fast track that. This is basically, Milos is trying to get some awareness for Belarus getting into the US, getting the visa. So Desktop, got in contact with Milos, and they were trying to discuss like, okay, Milos has all these documents from the IFBB and whatever to help with the embassy, and just to kind of get more information about that. Milos is really doing the work trying to get Belarus here to the US to compete at the Olympia. And Xavier was going to, of Desktop Bodybuilding, was going to, talk about those documents, put them in his video, make a nice documentary piece about it, good editing, do all of the work, get that out there. And in order to really pump this out there, he was going to use the word revealed, documents revealed. And Milos didn't like that. So I'm just kind of give you the Coles notes of what happened between Desktop and Milos. And Milos didn't like the wordage that Desktop was going to use in the title for this video that he was going to make. And then Milos just snapped. He did not like it. He thought that Desktop was taking advantage of him. He's trying to clickbait this, trying to sensationalize things. And, that's where it just went crazy. So let's just kind of fast forward through this because we've seen that already. So let's get a little bit more context here.
Piece or anything like that, you'll see in the text messages coming up. And I didn't even use the word documents for starters. And if I did say Belarus visa update documents or something like that, or here's the documents, I don't even know what word to use outside of revealed. Documents shown, I don't know, it sounds a bit weird in a title to me. But if I say Belarus visa update, it's actually a lie, because what I'd be showing in this video are letters from a while ago that was sent by the likes of, Dan Solomon, Jake Wood, and all that sort of stuff that Milos gave me approval to put in there, and I confirmed I'd redact any sensitive information. He just said, I'll just remove anything you think's, whatever he said in the messages. I'm not going to quote exactly. So I was trying to do the right thing, and I didn't want to make a video on Beirut exclusively to benefit my channel, because that would not benefit me, because it's more groundwork. I did all this extra, I suppose, looking into it, and I didn't even make a video on it because of what ended up happening. But anyway, let's get back into it.
Dennis, I was in bed, so I got up to go on the computer, find him some of those emails, send him, so 12:30 finally, when I send this, oh, hell no, you're not going to say revealed and all that stuff. And then he goes, if I put the update, it's going to be 3,000K. If I put this, it's going to be 20,000K.
Okay. So they're just talking about me. Xavier's just saying to Milos, hey, if I use the title documents revealed, it's going to get a lot more clicks. It's going to get a lot more attention, which is what we want for the video. But Milos thought, no, man, you're taking advantage. That's you're just trying to take advantage of this situation to get more clicks to help your channel. Okay, so let's just cut through that, because that's basically what that's about.
Having the little bit extra time to think about it, and think of a witty response, you nailed it.
Okay, so that's just going over that part about the text messages. Okay.
It's going to be there.
Yeah.
All right, so blah, 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 they're going back and forth.
Put it out to say, yeah, documents revealed.
I want to kind of cut through.
Thanks to Milos. Thanks to...
There.
Small amount of information as well, just anything sensitive in terms of the letters sent. I won't even feature them in there. And just redacted that sort of stuff and anything out of the messages that may be sensitive. So let's read through it. I said, hey Milos, someone said Beirut is/was in the military. I also found a post from 6 years ago saying this. A few people have been asking me if this is why. Just wanted to check to see if you have any info on this. Thanks. He says, I never asked him about that, but I doubt. Most importantly, he doesn't have his visa yet. And people are already saying how he got it and congratulating me. Of course, when he gets it, I would be first to post it. I said, I know, I've seen that. I didn't report on it, and I would have reached out to you and him to check first. Reporting.
Okay, so we kind of know all about that. They're just back and forth texting, Milos, and he's just giving information. Okay. Let's see what this part is.
Milos responds, so what you can say, then he says in capitals accurately, that since November of 2022, he has the same answer. And then he sent me a screenshot of that. And then I said, thank you. Did he have an appointment a few weeks back? I said, I thought maybe you mentioned that he had one. Remove the names and numbers, or if not, can I blur the entire letter and mention that the people from the Arnold Classic even wrote a supporting letter? Then he said, his first name.
They're just confirming shit.
Milos and Jake Woods sent
nothing really
Milos
there.
credit.
It's just them back in the emails.
I know, but you have to understand
messages.
That'll get half the views, maybe not even half.
Okay, here we go.
He says revealed ... is a fucked up word. Then I said everyone has, and I'm putting quotations, update on their video, and they just mention it. As in, everyone's saying update and there's no raw update. And then Milos responds, it is then not direction I want you to go if you are going to mention me. I said, trust me, you'll get 3K views.
Yeah.
Just to,
and that's true.
Put the point out there.
That's true.
Puts in capitals, who cares? I said, how about letters revealed? ? Because, quite accurate.
All right.
Then he goes, capitals revealed is fucked up. Then in capitals, really fucked up. It makes me angry, actually. So this got quite spicy, quite quick.
Triggered
and
Milos.
Then I responded to his who cares, and I said, I thought you would, because if it gets 20K views versus 3K views, it'll help way more. He goes, no, absolutely not. So not what he actually said that he said, but anyway.
I said, listen, I don't give a shit about your case, right?
Then I responded, I said, you're angry over me suggesting the word revealed. And he said, because 20K people are going after wrong message, which is not true at all. And then he responded to my, are you angry over me suggesting the word revealed? And key word of what I said there, suggesting. And he goes, oh yes, you are revealing information you got from me. And then I responded and I said, if I was showing letters, I would be revealing them, lol. I responded to him saying, you are revealing information you got from me. And I said, yes, ?
I'm Ron Burgundy.
Then he responded, he said, that I gave to you in good faith to help Beirut, not your channel. There is a difference. Be classy about it. It's midnight here. I was in bed. I got up to dig out some emails to help you get the, in capitals, right message. All you're after is clickbaits, which is sad, like even. And I said, sarcastically, no, I'm not trying to help Beirut, actually, Milos. I said, how fucking rude of you. If it gets no views, it doesn't help. It's the literal meaning. And when I said it's
Well,
the
that's
literal
the whole
meaning,
reason they're making the video. Like, you got to think about, they're not making a video just for fun. They're making a video to give more exposure to this issue that Beirut is having trying to get to the US. So I don't know if Milos forgot that fact that, hey, we're trying to bring awareness by getting as many people around the world to see this video that may have some kind of in with the embassy, who can maybe reach out to somebody and say, hey, I saw this video. I didn't realize, hey, here's the person to contact. They're going to fast track this. We're going to get this taken care of. This shouldn't be happening. It shouldn't be delayed this long. Like, that's the whole premise behind this video. Like, Desktop, he doesn't need to do this particular video. He never, like, this is just to help out Beirut to get to the Olympia. And Milos, I think, way overreacted to this situation. I think if Milos takes a step back and looks at this and sees himself in this video, how he speaks to Desktop Bodybuilding, who has been nothing but a great ambassador for the sport. For, you know, you may love him or hate him, whatever. People love or hate me too, based on what I say, goes the same for him. But he's been generally good for the sport, covering the sport, doing the best he can, updating everything, right? So for Milos to come in at Xavier like this, I think was a little bit overreaction to this whole situation.
I was sort of just firing that off, but I meant it's the literal meaning. I'm revealing the letters. Then he says, when do people start caring about, I mean, capitals, doing the right things? And then he responded to me, he said, rude of me. He said, please publish this entire text, go ahead. Then I said, do you want me to? And then he called me, and as you can see, for 4 minutes, which I've got that call coming right up, and this is what we went to.
Clickbaits.
What's that?
What's that? You would sell yourself for clickbaits. Reveal. Let me get you the documents. Let me get the clickbaits. I thought you want to help Beirut.
I do want to help Beirut.
Information. And you say I'm rude?
Absolutely. That text, yeah, because I was trying to help Beirut and you started accusing me.
You're not trying to help. You're trying to help your fucking channel.
Milos, I said to you, I'm trying to help. I came to you, which is what you wanted people to do.
No, I didn't want to. You approached me. I answered to you. Like I did many times, I'm trying to help everybody, including you. So I want you to do the right thing.
Yeah, I'm trying. So you're upset that I was
You're trying to do the right thing? Yeah. Go ahead. Like I said, you're a piece of shit that I'm disgusted with. I thought you're a good guy.
I'm a piece of shit you're disgusted with.
You're a piece of shit. So hear this from me. I don't know if many people can tell you this to your face. I am telling you, I woke up here at 12 o'clock to help you. Help Beirut. All you want to do is clickbait. Reveal. Please get what I'm going to reveal to you something that I got from Milos, his coach.
Milos,
I'm giving you information. IFBB, Tyler Mannion, Jake Woods, fucking Don Solomon, Olympia, everybody's there to help. You could make very classy video about it that everybody would love.
Milos, I was trying to check with you with the title. I said, I'll do something like that. And then you got very upset with me.
And when I'm upset and I'm telling you, and then you're telling me I'm rude.
Milos,
read this again. Read this again and think about it deeply. And then ask yourself right questions.
Milos, is this some sort of a threat or what?
No, what kind of threat? How can I threaten you from here? What can I do? I'm telling you just for you to hear from somebody that never lies and tell people to their face. You're a piece of shit for everything that you wrote here.
Okay, so should I post that up and say that I've been told that I'm a piece of...
You're a piece of shit. Do that.
Damn.
You contacted me.
Yes, I
I
was.
am giving you nice level of information that you can use nicely, politely.
Milos, I'm not gonna
IFBB,
post it.
Praise Tyler. Praise everybody.
That's what I'm going to do, and that's what I was planning to do. But
Revealed. So I told you immediately that word is a clickbait.
Milos, the podcast you do
That's
with
49%.
Milos, let me speak. You were just
Fuck off, man.
Oh my
Milos,
God. This is
literally.
Fuck off.
Jesus.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Now, try to figure out why Milos
Okay.
Archer.
All right. Let's just take a second there, guys, to digest all of that. Fuck. Okay. So people are saying, well, why did he record this call? Yeah, you could see it on both sides. Is that, personal shit that you shouldn't be doing is recording people's phone calls? No, you shouldn't be doing that. I mean, it's without their permission, and that's breaking the law in some states, right? In some countries, you can't do that. You can't do that, and you definitely can't do that where I am. It's against the law. You have to give people. You have to say, hey, this call is being recorded or whatever, right? Here in Canada, at least. So you can say, okay, well, does that look bad on Xavier for recording the call without Milos knowing? Would have Milos said all that shit if he knew the call was being recorded? Probably not. Maybe he would. I don't know. Can't speak for him. But he recorded the call, so that's done. You can make your assessment on Xavier based on that, right? But you can also say, well, Xavier was doing that because he was getting these text messages from Milos and it was getting heated up, more and more heated. And then the call comes in, and then so he's like, I got to record this because this is crazy. What's happening? Milos is just going off on me, right? So I see that part, but I just now people don't be calling. Why is Desktop a goon? He was trying to, in my opinion, do something good to help Beirut, right? So I'm not looking at Xavier as trying to take advantage of the situation. I think he was trying to really push this as best he could. And I just think, and regardless, if you don't think he was doing this with the best intentions, I think he was. Milos did not have to speak to another person in the industry the way he did by swearing at him, talking over him. Xavier stayed calm through that whole entire process, right? But I'm conflicted on the sense of, should he have recorded the call? I don't know how that looks, right? But he did, and you saw how Milos reacted. Was it granted? Was it warranted for Milos to react that way, right? On a video that wasn't even made. At the end of all this, the video wasn't even made. They were just discussing the process of the video. And I don't know why Milos got so triggered where he went into a rage like that. I'm sure Milos is going to come out. He's going to obviously respond to this and say, and Milos also gave Xavier permission to post the text, to post it. So you can't really come in on Xavier and be like, well, why is he sharing all this personal information? Milos said he could. Milos said he could. Right? And I think there's more going on now. More messages is happening and is dragging Xavier's name through the mud. So I think Xavier felt compelled to come out and put this out there. And he knew very well putting this out there was going to cause a lot of fucking chaos between them. More so than it already is. And now we're here and everyone's reacting to it. I'm reacting to it. Johnny Bravo's reacting to it. Arx Muscle's going to react to it. Everyone's going to react to it. And everyone's going to know about this. And everyone's going to see this side of Milos now. So let's just finish off what he says here. I didn't finish the whole video, so I'm watching this for the first time too.
Was so upset, and it may be because the week prior on the Menace podcast, Milos had some things to say about Samson's wife. I made a video on that, and the comments on my video weren't too kind towards Milos, and this is the first time I think things have swung against Milos, and I don't think he was happy. He seemed to keep things really friendly with me until I suggested the word revealed, and he completely flipped. So maybe because of these comments that I highlighted last week, maybe that's why he's so upset. And this is on the Menace podcast, which I believe is owned by Jake Wood and the Olympia Group. So let's have a listen.
So first, how can she be possibly a good coach? You tell me. Female competitor, I don't even know which the division that she competed, bikini or whichever class, that got in shape once in her life. There's usually not in shape.
Was it one show?
What?
Was it exactly one show, or was it?
I don't know, but it looks like like female competitor that maybe can get female in the shape, and I don't think she even got herself in any great shape. Any like fantastic shape. Let's talk about it.
Oh, classy Milos. Like literally your former client, Samson Dowder's wife, you are doing a hit piece on her saying she got in shape one time in her life and she didn't get in any good shape and laughing about it. To me, she looked like she's in pretty damn good shape. So I don't know why you have to bring that up when she's coaching Samson. Are you going after any other of the top coaches that aren't in any sort of a great shape right now? Come on, be classy about it.
Milos, listen. I tell you, the whole world is not stupid. Ain't nobody believe that she's his coach. She's his wife.
So to be honest, I felt incredibly bad for Marlena after I saw this last week, and I wanted to feature it. And people know that I'm friends with Samson, or at least friendly with Samson. We haven't always kept in super close contact all of the time, but I didn't want it to come off as that I'm being biased towards Samson or anything like that. And I have a good relationship with, or had a good relationship with Milos prior to this. So I don't really care if people say things about me. It's when people say things about my friends and my family, and also.
Are you threatening me?
Are you threatening me?
Right now.
All right. So, I don't know what that is. Oh, that's a. So, oh my God, guys. I just think this is some crazy shit that's happening here. Shout out to Johnny Bravo. He did get on that fucking super quick. I don't know how you did that. I was in meeting, so I have another job. I have a business that I run, so I didn't have time to. I missed all of this. It was just like people were texting me and DM me on Instagram saying, "Man, go check out this Xavier stuff." And then Xavier reached out. I don't know if Xavier's in the chat, but he did reach out to me about this as well. So, guys, that's it. That's what's happened here. And it's just like it's whose side do you take? Do you take a side? Do you take a side? And was Xavier in the wrong for recording this? Obviously, Milos was, I think, somewhat in the wrong for how he reacted to this situation. I know he's passionate about Beirut, and this is a sensitive, touchy subject for him. But I don't think it's called for to be screaming and yelling at another grown man. And I'm sure Milos knows what Xavier's already going through in his life. He's already stressed the fuck out, right? And here he is. You do realize that Xavier doesn't make nearly as many videos as he used to, right? He doesn't. He's going through all this stress with his ex-wife and all the shit she did, and he's barely doing it. And then he's going to take the time to do a video, edit it, put it together, get it out there for Baruz, right? And then this is the type of treatment he gets. So yeah, MVP says Milos is wrong, period. It gets you some of the chat here, guys. Sorry. You can't be a good guy then act like that. That's what's triggered Milos. Oh, Midas Touch is hilarious. That's a good channel. Yeah, I mean, the Menace, that's where Milos is going to go to. He's going to go into Menace and talk about this and, give his take on why he reacted the way he did. Because I'm sure everyone's wondering why. I've seen Milos get like heated on the Menace podcast, but not that, right? Not that side of Milos. Milos is a respected guy in the industry. He's a legend. So to see him get triggered like that, there's got to be some underlying issue happening there that caused him. You never know what someone's going through, when they react the way they do. Maybe he's stressed out about something. Maybe something's going on in his life where that just fucking, that was the line, that crossed the line. It triggered him. Like, I'm putting all my shit on you. And it kind of looked like that. But I respect Milos at the end of the day, you know, for what he's done in this sport. But I think it was a little bit uncalled for Milos to go in on Xavier like that, you know, and just because he was trying to create a title for Milos for this video. That's all it was, guys. It was a word that led to that type of a conversation. So he already spoke about it on the Menace podcast. And no, but is he reacting to this video that just came out today? I don't think so. So, you know, we're gonna see how he reacts to this. I'll check my messages again because I did reach out to Milos. He's active now, but he hasn't opened it yet. So we're not going to hear from him yet today, but I want to see what he thinks about this video when he sees it. Being an old school barter gives you the right to swear at people. No, it doesn't give you right. I'm saying that the way he reacted was uncalled for. Right? It was completely uncalled for. Trust me, Dennis is going to go in on Xavier. Yeah, we're gonna see. That's the thing. How is Dennis and Chris Cormier and, you know, how are they gonna react to this? Are they gonna be like, Milos, you overreacted, right? Or are they gonna be like, you had every right to talk to him like that? I kind of think they're not gonna. I think they're gonna kind of maybe defend Xavier a little bit. Or say, you should have known better, Milos, to be giving him all this stuff like they did on their previous episode, and said you should have known he was going to try and make this help his channel or use that type of clickbait wording or whatever, right? They already alluded to that. So, okay. I bet Milos apologizes to Dennis that Dennis was on Xavier's side. Yeah. Definitely interesting happening here, guys. But that's it. Guys, remember to like the video. Hit that like button. It does help the channel. There's a lot of you in here, but I only have 15 likes. So I wanted to come on here, give you the news, give you my live reaction, chat with you guys. All you guys that are in here are subscribers. I only allow subscribers in my chat. So I appreciate you guys coming in here and being a part of this. Breaking news in the bodybuilding industry. Interesting times we are in. Yeah, man, it was interesting to see Milos just call him like, fuck you, fuck off, you piece of shit. Like, why? He was just making a video. Like, he wasn't trying to hurt Beirut. He wasn't trying to do anything malicious. He didn't try and run over your kid with a car or some shit. It was just like writing a title in the YouTube description. That's all it was. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. I have the UK live stream Saturday, doing that. If the link comes out, if we can get it, these promoters with these live streams wait till the last minute to put out a link for the live stream, thinking it's going to save them money when they should just try and sell more live stream tickets to make up the gap for the in-person tickets. But the promoter does not think properly, you know. So I don't get it with this whole keeping it secret until the last minute to put out the live stream information on the UK Pro. My picks for the UK, I have Andrea Presti first, Ali Edwards second, Patrick Moore third, Lewis Breed fourth, and William Martins in fifth. But Bruno Santos may get that 5th place spot. He just came in 4th at the Italy Pro Show. So it's going to be interesting. Ali Edwards could potentially take out Andrea, but we're going to see how they compare side by side. I just think Andrea is just a bigger bodybuilder and wider clavicle and broader shoulders over Ali. So we're going to see. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I will catch you on the next one. I love you all, you guys. Remember to like the video. Appreciate it so much. Peace.